Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. By supporting me in this video again, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for that like. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a breaking news. As court sentences former Samburu governor Moses Lenol Kulal to 8 years in prison or pay 85.4 million fine, he was found guilty in 83.3 million corruption case. That is the news we are having coming from our court. The question is, he has been found guilty in 83.3 million corruption case. On the same note, the court says that he has been given 14 days to reappeal this case. And I want to tell you, you will be shocked. This case is going to be reappealed, and you're going to hear that again, he was not guilty. And yourself, you will hear that the case withdrawn. I have a big problem with our judiciary system. When these investigations were being done and reaching an extent of giving last judgment or final, let me say final judgment. Remember, the investigation has been done. All the evidence has been collected, and reaching an extent of court sentencing this former governor from Samburu, then it is something assured that this man involved himself in 83.3 million corruption case. But what you're going to be told, Kenyans, he's going to reappeal the way he's telling the media. Then after the appeal, you will be shocked. The man is going to be free. Why? We have a broken system in our judiciary. The justice cannot be served where it is needed. How many politicians, how many elected leaders were having several cases, but their cases were withdrawn? That is the question I'm trying to ask. Look at the story of NYS scandal. When Anne Waiguru was the CS, walikuwa wananunua hata bairo 800,000. One bairo 800,000. But because Anne Waiguru alikuwa asafishwe na watu, her fellow political class, alisafishwa. She went, and Kenya, we are sometimes so funny. And I usually sympathize with ourselves. Why? Someone who has involved herself in corruption, she went ahead and vied for a governorship. She won. And she's now finishing her second term. Look at the story of Aror and Kimwarer Dam. The former CS of Treasury, Rotich, his case last year was withdrawn. Was it this year or last year? His case was withdrawn. Look at the stories whereby a politician amepiga mtu risasi, amekufa. Wakina Didmas Barasa wanalima watu risasi, but they are being declared not guilty. You can see several cases of corruption, left, right, center, Kimwarer Dam, NYS, KEMSA, but COVID millionaires, mulisikia hiyo story. But we are having a country where judiciary will not serve the justice that we need, we as Kenyans. And that is why we will elect leaders who will just go there for their stomachs, not for the interest of the people. And that is why I'm pleading with you, Kenyans, open your eyes. And I told you here very clear, if you think that this channel is going to praise and adore, worship any politician, then maybe you are watching a wrong channel. We are not here to praise anyone. We are here arguing on the basis of ideologies and agendas that are going to assist us grow as a country. That is my trajectory. I'm not here to praise anyone. And that is why I told you here, even if we'll run out of content, we'll run out of the content, yes, but the truth will say it, We are having a broken system of judiciary. Look at the DCI, DPP, look at the legislature. It's a big problem. Executive, the big problem, But we as Kenyans, if we cannot accept that we have a mess, we are just continuing to praise, worship, adore these politicians, we are going to remain the same. Nothing is going to change. In my language, local language, we usually say, in our local language, we usually say, where I'm coming from, that it is not good that where you bathed, mahali penye umeoga ndo unakaukia. Unaoga hapo, unatoka. And that is why I'm requesting Kenyans, it has reached a time that please, let us think beyond this political class. Because remember, this political class, they are so wise. They will come out and tell you that tumeweka 1 billion. But hiyo pesa hakuna. Hajakuja nayo hata kama ni check. Na hata kama amekuja na hiyo check, kuna ukarabati pale. Amesema amekuja aka launch barabara. Vitu kama hizo. And remember, corruption is the big disease in the Republic of Kenya. Corruption. Haki walai, kama corruption ingeisha, ati kiongozi ameingia ni CS ama ni MP. For example, let us talk about the Minister of Road. Kama ni Minister of Road, ni pesa imekuwa allocated kujenga barabara fulani. It is about 20 kilometer. Some of money, maybe ni modern roads, wanataka even 1 billion or 2 billion or even 30 billion. Hiyo pesa inaenda kufanya hiyo barabara. And that is why Singapore, yenye huwa tunaongelelewa sana, huwa tunaambiwa left, right, center. We want to be like Singapore. Remember, those countries, they don't tolerate corruption. They don't tolerate corruption. But we as Kenyans, we are going to tolerate corruption. This governor, who is being sentenced for 8 years in jail, is going to reappeal. After reappealing, and he had the judge saying that he's being barred from vying for any seat for 10 years, or even being appointed in any seat for 10 years, starting today. But you will heard the former governor Moses Lenol Kulal will be appointed in any office of the government of the day, and he's going to be given office. After the appeal of the case, his case is going to be withdrawn. You just imagine tomorrow, president is going to appoint him. The case is going to be withdrawn. That is the behavior that we've been having. So I think if we can have a good, strong judiciary system that can assist us to restrain corruption and block corruption in our country, then I want to promise you that our country is going to develop as that country you are saying, Singapore, sijui Japan, sijui China, sijui US. But we are not going to develop if we as Kenyans, we are just, this person, this person, this person. I told you, going forward, can you support ideologies? Can we support agendas? I don't like supporting personality. Personality is not going to help our country have medicine in the hospital. Personality is not going to help us have the government of the day fund our schools through capitation. But supporting personality is not going to help us fight this corruption. Can we support ideology and agendas? If tomorrow, Kenyans, you will find me that I'm occupying a certain office and I'm corrupt, please, you have a right to accuse me. charge me and me being jailed, you know. But I will not be jailed because I have those who will say, oh, hii mtu anatoka kwa tribe yangu, oh, huyu mtu ni baba yangu, oh, huyu ni uncle yangu, huyu ni cousin yangu. That is the problem we are having in this country. So I think going forward, I think we must condemn and fight hard to end corruption in this Republic of Kenya. And that is the disease that is draining us. You know, you find that the government of the day is borrowing billions of money, collecting taxes. When you find that these people borrowing at the same time collecting more taxes, there's nothing like development. Why? Because this money is being directed to specific individuals' pockets. But we as common mwananchi, hata unga ya 100 inatushinda kununua. We are just there to praise them. We are just there to kuwashangilia. You know, wakati wako nini maandamano, tunaenda tunakufa huko, wanakuja, wanafanya vitu zingine opposite. And that is why I'm telling you Kenyans, please, 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 let us fight to ensure that our country is going to change once and for all. And it's not going to change if we are still going to say, oh, mtu yetu, oh, kabila yangu, oh, ni huyu jamaa. We are not going to change. And these people are going to be squandering our public resources. They're going to taken to court. After being taken to court, their cases will be withdrawn. They will be appointed another in several offices there. They will continue with corruption because they know mutadu, hakuna kitu mtafanya. So I think for me, I don't see anything about this breaking news about the 8 years imprisonment of the former governor of Samburu, Moses Lenol Kular. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.